Today, I am excited to tell you about as many possible free resources for you to grow your Amazon FBA business to the next level. I totally, love putting together resource guides and books for you. I enjoy promoting other people's products that I think are going to help, but there's a lot of free stuff out there that can really help you. So if you are strapped for cash, then this Periscope is for you because there's a lot of really good free information. Now, my first tip in getting some free information is don't just go to Google and type in your question. That's usually a really good place to start at first, but you want to make sure that you're getting the answer from a trusted source. You want to make sure that you get to know the people who are writing these articles, writing these posts, or putting together these YouTube videos that answer those questions. You want to make sure that they can be trusted, because there are some people out there who give tips that, might give you shortcuts to faster profits, but they might kind of, get a little bit too close to crossing the Amazon guidelines. And for me, I want to stay as clean as possible. I want to keep my Amazon business clean, and so that I don't even have any type of risk of being suspended. I want to do everything. I don't want to try to fudge the lines and do what I can just to make a few extra dollars on an item. I want to do the right thing. And so I want you to be able to find people you can trust to get the information, because there's a lot of really good information out there that's free from people that you... and so I'll tell you about some of the people that I trust and some of the places that you can get free training to help you in your Amazon FBA business. The first place that you can look at are Facebook groups. If you're not on Facebook, I highly recommend just joining Facebook just for the groups. What's really cool is that Facebook has a groups app where you don't have to be on Facebook and deal with all the other stuff that goes on with Facebook. You can actually just use Facebook for the groups alone in the groups app. And there are so many Facebook groups that are out there. I'll talk about some of my favorites. If you are brand new, there's a Facebook group called Amazon Newbies. They answer all the questions that are out there that for the beginners. And that's a really good group. I know Bob runs that group, and he does a really good job. And before I talk about the rest of the Facebook groups, let me remind you of a feature called Search. There is a search bar in every single Facebook group. So before you ask your question, you can go in and type in your question or type in keywords related to what you're looking for. And most likely, people have already asked that. And there's so many different opinions in the comments of the different posts. You can see what other people are asking. It will teach you so much, and it's free. And so using the search feature, being able to find out information and apply it to your business. And if you have a follow-up question, you can just add another comment. Or if you have a question that no one else has talked about, you can create your own question. And so it's really good. So Amazon Newbies, I really highly recommend for people who are new. The Scan Power group, it's a free Facebook group. There's a lot of people in there, a lot of really good tips in there. My Silent Team is another Facebook group that I recommend for Amazon. And they talk about also a lot of other aspects of business on top of Amazon, but it's one of the really top-notch ones that I love. There's the Mommy Income Facebook group, and you need to get into that group. You actually can't find it. If you search Mommy Income on Facebook, you can't find it. It's secret. It's hidden. But I know the secret. I know how you can find it. If you get on Facebook and you go and type in Kristin Ostrander, send her a friend request, send her a message on Facebook saying, hey, I want to be a part of the Mommy Income group. Use the hashtag fulltime FBA, and she will know that you would like to come into the group, and she'll let you in. And she does that to make sure that no spammers are in there and that only people who are really serious about taking that extra step. Because anyone can click a link to join a group, but you don't want to just have everybody in your group. So I highly recommend that group, Kristin Ostrander's Mommy Income group. And then there's groups that are just niche specific. There's groups just about wholesale. There's group just about private label. There's group just about shoes and clothing sales. There's a group just about toys. I mean, if you have a certain niche that you want to get into, there's groups for that. So free training. And again, use the search feature to see what other people have already talked about before you ask your question, and you will find a wealth of information. So, and before I move on to tip number 2, do not get lost in Facebook. You want to make sure you are focused on the work that you need to do. You could get lost learning all these new things. When you learn something new from the Facebook group, go ahead and start applying it. Don't keep asking different questions with different aspects. Learn one thing, apply it, find success, and then move on to the next thing you need to learn. Like I've said before, I use the FOCUS acronym. Follow one course until successful. Do it that way, you will find much success. Take action, do work, and things will work out. All right, so the first tip was of how to get free training with Facebook groups. The second one are blogs. There are a lot of blogs out there, some that are awesome, some that they're okay, but there's certain blogs out there that could be good for you. Amy Fearman at amyfearman.com has a really good blog, really good information. She's going through a whole series right now about her thought process when she buys a product to resell. It's brilliant. It's awesome. You need to go subscribe to her blog. It's really, really good. There's a blog over at mommyincome.com. You need to go subscribe there. Get her updates from Kristin Ostrander. Jessica LaRue has a blog. I really like her stuff. That's under thesellingfamily.com. She has a lot of really good stuff. FBA Master is also, FBAmaster.com is also a blog that I really enjoy reading their stuff. Top-notch, quality information. And then, of course, there's the Full-Time FBA blog, fulltimefba.com, where I blog. I try to blog about once a week. Sometimes it's twice a week. Sometimes it's 3 times a month. But it's around once a week where I bring you new blog posts with free information, videos, tips, tricks, shortcuts, things that that are able to help you take your Amazon business to the next level. So, tip number 2, Amazon blogs. All right, tip number 3 has absolutely nothing to do with Amazon, because half of your business is Amazon, but the other half of your business is running a business. And there's certain things that you need to do, certain things that you need to understand, what it takes to run a business. And I love getting free training from half-price books or used bookstores. Now, you might be saying, Stephen, what do you mean it's not free if you go there? I mean, they're half-priced, or they're, it costs. Well, there's a little trick that I've learned. I've been into half-price books and other used bookstores. I go to their audiobook section. I go to their business section for the books. I start looking through things that I like. And if I see something that I want, I'll get my phone out and I'll scan it and I'll see what it's selling for on Amazon. Just a few weeks ago, I bought an audiobook for $9.99 that's selling on Amazon for $20. It was used, but I bought it for $9.99. I'm going to be able to come home, listen to it, and then sell it on Amazon for $20 and actually make money for going through training that's going to help take the business side of my business to the next level. So just take a look at them, at the audiobooks, the business section books. Find stuff that you can buy there and resell on Amazon. Sometimes you might, buy an audiobook for $14 and it sells for around that, and maybe it just ends up being that you pay $1 or $2 for the audiobook. But still, a full audiobook that gives you hours of training for just $1 or $2, well worth it. So that's tip number 3 on finding training that's free to help your Amazon business. I found both new and used audiobooks and new and used books at Half Price Books that I've been able to buy, read, listen to, and resell on Amazon. All right, and then the 4th tip for free information are videos. There's some, if you haven't heard of Spreecast yet, you need to go to Spreecast.com, Spreecast.com. There are 2 Spreecasts that are absolutely phenomenal. Every Monday night, Mommy Income, Kristin Ostrander, host a Spreecast with brand new information on topics, and it's about an hour long. It's awesome. There's a bunch of people in the comments that are asking questions or adding to the discussion. Sometimes she has guests on her show. I've been blessed to be able to be a guest on Kristin's show. So if you ever go to Spreecast and you type in Mommy Income, look for it. Monday nights is when it's live, and for about a week after it's recorded, it's free. After that, it's not free anymore. So you want to make sure that you get her videos and her Spreecast. They're really, really good. And then another Spreecast that I like to listen to is the Scanner Monkey Spreecast. And some of you know Scanner Monkey is a paid Facebook group, but they have free weekly Spreecast on Thursday nights. And on Thursday nights, again, it's free for a week, and then after that, it's no longer free to listen to it. You can't even find it after a week. You have to be a part of the group to watch the recordings that have been done before. But every Thursday night, they have a Spreecast for Scanner Monkey, and they have tons of tips and tricks. Lots of really good guests. And I've been able to be a guest on that show too. They are both really, really good. So go to Spreecast. You can type in keywords, Scanner Monkey or Mommy Income to find them. And then again, free videos. And of course, what you're doing right now, you're on Periscope. You're following at Full-Time FBA for short Periscope videos of free training. There's so much free stuff. And so it's awesome. It's something that you can take advantage of and implement into your business today. And these are the stuff that I learned from and I implement in my business, and it helps take me to the next level. It really, really does. And these are the ones that I trust. There's some blogs and video people out there that I don't really trust, and so I don't really listen to them very often. But these are the people who I know and trust, and I think you should listen to also. That's all we have for today. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up below, or if you have a comment or a question, you can do that below too. I try to respond to all comments and questions as soon as possible, so if you have any questions about what I said or want to follow up on something, or maybe even you want to add something to the discussion, you can do that in the comment section below. If you want to make sure you don't miss out on any Amazon FBA videos, be sure you subscribe, and you can always find more about me going to fulltimefba.com. Subscribe to our blog. We got lots of freebies for you and lots of stuff to help you take your Amazon business to the next level. Well, I will see you later, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.